Hello and welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Wait a minute. Hopefully, you get notified for this all signs check-in. All signs check-in reading. Ooh. Ooh, get an itch on my nose. Hello, Mystic. Nice comment. I can't tell if it's showing your. It's not showing your comment, but I can see your comment. Makes me think of a cartoon. America. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the part. Oh, how you doing, Pink Tot? How you doing? Hello, Camille. Hello, Red Pisces. Nikki, hello. Margaret White, hello. Hello, Star Crossing. Give it a minute. We'll let people come in. Don't forget to hit that like button. I need likes. Likes equal love. Likes will give you that message you're looking for. Maybe. Not this time, maybe next time. But if you're new, feel free to subscribe or check some past content out. There may be a message and some past content out there for you. Hopefully I sound better. I mean, people were complaining about me sounding bad, so I messed with the volume. As you can see, my microphone is right here. I put it closer to me as well. All right, here we go. Let's start with Aries. It's the check-in for Aries. What do you all want to tell Aries right now, Spirit? Let's see what Aries has for a message. Probably done a lot of reflecting, Aries. I feel as if you've done a lot of reflecting with the first card that came out. Is what I'm seeing. Feels like this is work you've already done. Probably did it on your own completely. Feel like you did this. Wow, I'm getting a lot from this one card. I feel like you did this and you've been deciding on some kind of epiphany or thought right out the gate. Let's keep going. I get this feeling like, how can I have all eyes on me? You know, like the song Tupac sing, All Eyes on Me. I'm going to show you before I keep pulling. With the Hermit reversed, Aries, I feel like you get this feeling of, how can I have all eyes on me? And I feel like you've had this thought for a while. Maybe expanding. I feel like some kind of expansion is what you want or what you're looking for, Aries. Let's keep reading for Aries. Whatever you've been questioning, you're coming to the end of questioning with the Eight of Swords in reverse. If it's been like really making you feel mentally constricted to, how do I get to where I want to go? I don't think you're worrying about it anymore, or you're going to be coming out of that worry. That's what I see for Aries with the Eight of Swords reversed. I like that. Ooh, I'll give you all three. For some of you, this could have to do with work. For others of you, this could have to do with to do with a communication that's been cut out of the equation, that's no longer existent. If it has something to do with love, you may not be willing to entertain love as well unless it's something brand new. That's what I see for Aries. So you start out real quick with the Hermit reversed. I feel like you've been taking time trying to figure out what you want. At first it felt like this has to do with you and your success, or how you want to expand your success. But then love did fall out in this reading. I'll explain what I see in a second. The Eight of Swords reversed. I feel like if it's been something that has boggled your mind, it's not boggling your mind anymore. With the Eight of Wands reversed, if there's been silence or no communication with you and another, could potentially be a air sign or water sign. That's what's ruling the table right now. What I'm seeing here is it looks as if there's been no communication or no back and forth texting, just not really having any reciprocal energy between you and somebody else. I feel as if it's because you want new love to come in. And you may want new love to come in on something you're thinking about changing or going after. This could also pertain to situations where if you felt like you couldn't trust it, or there were too many parties involved. With the Three of Swords, you're going to look for something brand new, whether it has something to do with your career or something I feel like something that you really care about internally from the gut. Keep going with that Hermit reversed. Give you a little bit more for Aries. 5 of Cups reversed. Under the 8, you're not going to let anything bother you or have any restrictions when it comes to love. Right now, the energy check-in I have for Aries is you're not really bothered. If anything, you're more excited about like a new option. I get that you're more excited about a new option. And you'll be willing to, it might not be overnight, but for some of you Aries, I almost feel as if with the 5 of Cups reversed and the 8 of Wands reversed, it looks to me as if the communication that's not there or hasn't been there or you're not having, if you were feeling a certain way or you thought about it emotionally, you're kind of wrapped up with letting your emotions free from it, and you're ready to take on a new risk. It looks like you've let this end. You've got the Tower in reverse. Anything that has to tie in with a person or could be, gonna say it, could be multiple people that you had interests in or you thought had interests in you. I feel as if you're not so stuck or hung up on it. You're looking to take a leap of faith. You're allowing an ending to happen, or you did. Give me a little more on that Tower, and then we'll be done with Aries. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords reversed. You got both of them reversed. Okay. So it looks to me as if like you don't want to be on guard anymore with the 5 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Swords reversed. Aries, it looks like you don't want to be on guard anymore. You're very hesitant. You don't want to look at things competitively or feel like somebody's option at this time. I also feel with the 4 of Swords reversed, if there's been a lot of thinking or contemplating about allowing this Tower to slip or happen, you're doing that. You're doing that mentally. You're probably going to start getting better sleep at night as well, is what I see here for Aries. I'm going to move on to Taurus. In just a second, I'm gonna drink some coffee. It's good to see everybody. How you doing, Dark Love? I don't know if I said hello, Casey. Hello, Leslie Klein. Let's do some Taurus energy in a sec. Taurus energy checking. What do you got for Taurus, Spirit? What do you have for Taurus? What do you have for Taurus? Hold on a second. Okay. What's here for Taurus? What's the energy you want me to show Taurus right now? Oh my God, there might be a theme here for some signs. Oh yeah, because this did want to come out, but I was like, it didn't jump, so I didn't let it. Because the Hermit is here, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse again. So Taurus, maybe you have some Aries placements, or maybe you've dealt with an Aries as well for some of you. But what I have here, 9 of Wands reversed. I almost feel like you're trying to figure out how to come out of a battle in a situation that might be mind restricting, like a mind restricted battle. 8 of Wands. You may also be wanting communication or need to go within to find out if you're going to get communication or if you should communicate to the person that you're thinking about, Taurus. Because you got the Hermit reversed after the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands was no communication for Aries. Taurus, you're getting told you either have a decision to make where you need to find it within inside of yourself, where if you want to communicate with this person, or they're going to have to do this to you. All right, let's keep going. Page of Pentacles under the 9 of Wands. You may be really focused on what you want to come in, even if it's not coming in overnight. The Empress under the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. With the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, I feel like you're really trying to stand your ground and you're trying not to make hasty decisions with that 8 of Swords as well at this time, Taurus. With the Page of Pentacles and the Empress upright, Spirit's probably telling you to keep focusing on what you're doing. 6 of Cups, release things in the reverse, release things of the past, things that you can't control or may not have any beneficial meaning to you at this time. Different. Let's get a little bit more. Page of Swords. Somebody may try to communicate with you or may be communicating with you very on and off with that Page of Swords. They may be there 1 minute and gone the next. It's what I have for you, Taurus, as well. You may be wanting to know what that person's doing and that person's wondering what you're doing because the communication, it's in and it's out. It's in and it's out. And the Ace of Swords could be definitely with an air sign, Taurus, as well. The Ace of Swords is here. The truth is being shown for what it is. To clarify a little more for Taurus, please. If you've been trying to stand your ground or have patience in building something, you're being told to have more patience, or just be very mindful of a situation. The universe is kind of behind you on this situation. Page of Wands, you will start to see somebody start messaging you more as well. You could have somebody that tries to reach out. You may feel like, should I take this offer with the Eight of Swords upright and the Empress, or should I focus on myself as well? That's the energy check-in I have so far for you. Give me a little more for Taurus. Five of Swords. You were getting a message just like very similar, a little bit different from Aries, but similar. Because this one's in the reverse as well. I would tell you that you're not willing to compete or fight for anybody's attention at this time. Two of Wands, you're going to make a decision that that's what's right for you. Four of Cups, especially if it has something to do pertaining with love that's been on your mind for a while. With the Two of Wands, you're being basically told there's a decision here that it needs to happen. You need to make a decision with if you're going to entertain somebody that's very in and out with communication with you. Four of Cups could definitely have to do with something that you've been emotionally invested in, or you think about a lot, or you let wait, like instead of focusing on other things like the Empress or whatever you're looking to focus on, you may be more focusing on this communication or traveling towards this person. What else is here? One more for Taurus. You get two. I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to put it back. It looks to me like if there is another person that your focus is high on right now, Taurus, the Ten of Cups and the Judgment reverse, it almost there's a situation here where somebody needs to decide if this is what's right for them. With the Judgment reversed and the Ten of Cups in reversed, and I feel like you're being told, not only did you get the Hermit card in reverse, like you really need to trust your instincts because that's next to the Ace of Swords upright. Trust your guidance or your wisdom that comes in towards you. I feel like you're being told to be patient with the decision you make. Page of Wands next to the Five of Swords. I feel like an ignore energy here, where you'll ignore anything that feels like it's competitive, or if it's putting you in that seat, you'll go back to work and you'll kind of try to ease out of feeling a certain way in love. Judgment reverse. Clarify that one. I was going to stop there, but I want to know what this is saying for Taurus. Four of Pentacles reversed. You'll focus on stability at this time, Taurus. Taurus, you'll be more releasing any emotional aspects to a love situation and focusing on stability is what I see for Taurus. Okay. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. How you doing, Beth? Hello, Debbie. We're going to do Gemini in just a second. Hello, Jody. Hello, Joyce. That jumped. You're going to get that. Oh, something might have made you unhappy right off the bat with the first two cards. This is for Gemini. Give me a little bit more for Gemini. If it hasn't, it could. Yeah, Gemini, you always come out in your readings. You're like a Leo. God damn. Clarify the top row for Gemini, please. Yeah, I feel like somebody got on your nerves or will get on your nerves, Gemini. I really feel that in this reading, and I think I have 8 cards out. Yeah. What else is here for Gemini? Could have been a fire sign. Oh, if it wasn't a fire sign, it could have been water. There is air here too. Some of that air feels like it's you. Clarify that for Gemini. I want to know about this card. Gemini. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Okay. 3 more for Gemini, please. 3 more. It's 1. It's 2. 1 more. I'm giving you the last that wanted to fall out. You're taking it. It's reversed. I don't know what that is. Page of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. All right, Gemini. You start out with the 6 of Swords. There could have been a situation, whether you move towards something, I feel like you're trying to move away from it at this point, especially around the holiday. You could have moved towards something, been excited about it, or had this excitement for it. But when you wrote off, you don't look so excited about it, or she doesn't look too happy about it as well. With the 5 of Cups reversed, I feel like it was an emotional upset. Like it emotionally drained you or got on your nerves. Excuse me. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So what I think is going on right now is 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles reversed. It's like this could have been something that's happened in the past more than once with whether it's a partner or family member. This could have been something that's happened more than once in the past where they didn't really tell you everything. And I just feel like there's certain upset. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. This also could have something to do with starting or developing something, whether it's in love or whether it's in career. If I can get the card up, I just cut my fingernails. But with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, it seems to me like something that you really want to have success. It's either on its way towards you, and you could be contemplating, is it ever going to come in with that 7 of Pentacles in reverse, or something that just didn't suit you well that had happened. You're going to be thinking about or have been thinking about. For some of you, it could happen to be with a love situation where you don't feel like there was enough love offered in a situation. With that Knight of Cups, you've got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. It could have pertained to a love situation for some Geminis. Could be a water sign. You may have felt like there was deception or dishonest energy in this situation with a Magician reversed under the 5 of Cups. Definitely could have been a water sign or air sign that you're moving away from, is what I see here. Especially with this card, whatever this situation was for you, she's pouring out the cup, the Queen of Cups. She doesn't look too enthusiastic about offering love to a situation. Gemini, you may have seen somebody that you've dealt with to come off very playerish or to come off very like wanting to have passion for a situation when it was really more of a built up lust connection over a long time. 7 of Wands reversed. I feel like you're being told in a love department you may need to stand your ground at this time. Really focus on what makes you feel good. Go after what makes you feel passionately happy at this time. If you feel like you're not getting the truth of situations or there are things that aren't being told to you, I would just say hold on at this time with the Ace of Swords reversed for you. Then you have the Empress. For you to get the Ace of Swords reversed and the Empress, really, I would try to tell you to trust, like, not just the process, trust what's going on around you right now. Like, really be attentive to what's going on around you with the Empress upright. I feel like you're being told you may have a delayed wish fulfillment that's going to come in with that Star card reversed as well, following the Empress, and that's under the Magician. There may have been a relationship that, you know, it just It may have left you really upset with that Five of Cups reversed. You wanted to move away from this. You may have contemplated doing this for a long time with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, you may have worry about having a strong foundation, especially when it has to do with love. For some of you, whether this is their energy or yours, that to me is like just try not to stay in like any codependent energy. Queen of Cups with the Knight of Swords going into the Seven of Swords to the King of Wands. I almost feel like whatever this person did, they made it to where it was really hard for you to trust your emotions or open up emotionally receptive. I feel like you want to be very playful at this time. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're going to choose to do that and stand your ground. The King of Wands, I feel like you're kind of being told like you need to open up your passion again on a situation. With the Ace of Swords, you may be lacking clarity or truth on knowing to do that. The Empress, take time for yourself. Really go within what makes you happy. Really look at things for what you want them to be, because you have the power to manifest them and they will come even if it doesn't show up right as you ask for it. The Ten of Pentacles definitely could have been with a home situation. I immediately feel home for some Geminis. Like there was an upheaval or an issue, and I feel longevity on this reading for some reason. For you guys, I can't pick the card up. I shouldn't have cut my fingernails. Hold on. Gonna bend it to get it up. All right, so that did not sound right. Don't get your mind clouded. Anyways, so you've got the Ten of Pentacles in the third section, and I feel like with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this has to do with a home situation, like a strong with your foundation and being worried about a foundation in a situation. Messed it up. This goes over here. All right, so somebody's going to figure something out about you that you might not have told them, or you're going to figure out something about them that they didn't tell you. With a Hierophant and the Three of Cups. You also, there's two little storylines I have here. I'm going to give you one, like story A, story B. There's a situation I see here where it's like something may come out or somebody was entertaining somebody. I'm just going to say it for what it is. Could definitely be an earth, fire, or water sign. There's a couple of earth cards, and then there's fire and water. Oh my God, all like through both rows. Check it out. I've got earth, water, fire, earth, water. A little bit of somebody may have been seeking attention as well. But what I see here is with the Hierophant and the Three of Cups reversed, there's going to be something that somebody is going to see, or you may need to pay attention to a situation and get out. I feel like you may need to pay attention to a situation and get out, go out and have a fun time with like your inner crowd, your inner circle. I see that as well. Page of Wands, you may need to ignore some messages, especially if it has to pertain to something that you feel stuck on love, or you wonder if they're stuck on love with you. You may have to like ignore the thoughts of that, or waiting to receive a message with a Page of Wands reversed. Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're being told to build. We're going to clarify that one real quick. Put that right in the middle. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. What are they being told to build on for Gemini? Thank you for the super chat, Enchanted Cottage. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Balancing out things you've experienced, whether it has to do with people. Pay attention to who you give your energy to at this time as well. I get the need to tell you. I feel like there are going to be certain individuals you need to give your energy to, and then there will be certain individuals you don't. With her kind of focusing on the other woman and ignoring the man at the bottom. I almost feel like this guy's wearing like a dunce hat too. You know, like almost like don't be played for the fool, I get, or whatever that is. Anyways, give me a little more for Gemini to clarify that. Those two, Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Anything that you may feel like really stuck on or attached to, you may be needing to clear out. Or maybe you've already done this work for some of you Geminis, but I feel like you got the lovers and the devil underneath it in the world. I almost feel like anything that is not healthy for you, you're not going to keep pursuing. I don't know where this message is coming from, but for the Three of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, you're trying to build something. You're trying to balance something. And then the devil's here. Anything that feels toxic or needs to be slit out of, like, cut out, you're working on cutting it out and starting anew with the World card. And I feel like you're going to feel really, really good about this. I also feel like you're going to get very good insight or see things that are very important for you going forward. I do also think you'll get a lot of sleep probably throughout the course of the next 2 or 3 weeks. More sleep than you've been getting. For some Geminis out there, I feel like you'll get more sleep than you've been getting. You need to take a leap of faith, especially if you've been thinking, I don't know if I want to do this. If it has to do with communication, I would tell you, as far as communicating with certain individuals, this does feel like in love, because you got the lovers and the devil. There's somebody that you need to say no to, whether it's telling yourself no with a person or you telling yourself, you know what, I've been holding on to this, and I don't feel so much like just trigger energy here. It feels like if there's been something you've dealt with where you need to release it, you're being told to release it, or they need to focus on that when it comes to you. It could go both ways, but what I see here is there's a no with communication and taking a leap of faith. And it looks like you're building towards releasing anything that does not feel good for you. I did say I feel like you're going to get more sleep. You got the Four of Swords reversed. You're going to let the bygones be bygones, and you're going to focus on what you really love, or how you want to share love with others with the Ace of Cups. I get like you're going to start something brand new and you're going to just run off with it. There's something brand new you're going to take off with. And this is the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going to have fast action with it. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. It could be very profitable for you, Gemini. You got like a little bonus reading. I just kept ripping you. So that's what Gemini's got. I always give Geminis shit. So I figured I'll give you a little extended message. All right, here we go. We're going to move on to Cancer in a second. Cancer. Okay. Hello, Godzilla. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. Nixia? Hello, Nixia. I scrolled up and where it stopped, I let it sit there so I could say hello to you. But let's keep rolling. Cancer signs. I am going to do this one a little bit different. Cancer. What is the energy check-in for the sign of Cancers? What do you want me to tell Cancer? What's here for Cancer signs? Okay. Okay, I like it, but I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I feel like you are done with a situation. I feel like you're done with a liar. I could stop the message right here and read the shit out of these 3 cards for you, Cancer. I feel like there is a liar. You're not willing to, that you're seeing things for what they are now. I'm going to give you the 4 cards that I have. 3 came out, and then I'll give you the bottom of the deck, and we'll keep rolling. And I'm going to put that where it should go, over here. Oh my God, you let this happen. You let this happen, or you know that it needs to happen. So for some of you, you've already let this happen. For others of you, you know this needs to happen. But let's start, and then I'll pull more cards. Cancer. 7 of Swords reversed. My friendly Cancer signs. Did you find out that somebody was lying to you? Somebody was being a bitch or a bastard? Did you find out that somebody was lying? Did you? Just going to call it for what I see it. Did you see the truth of somebody? You know, who probably was trying to, manipulate or be very controlling in a situation, or make you believe one thing when they were doing another? Did you see this, Cancer? Let me ask you the question. Why I'm asking you that? Because you get that card and you get the Devil reversed. That to me tells me somebody was being a very dishonest asshole. And whoever this, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is who you dealt with. Definitely could have been an air or a fire sign. Um, could also have been, yeah, could have been a Libra, could have been a Gemini, could have been an Aquarius, could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what I'm going to tell you that I see immediately, whoever was lying or thinking they're going to get away with the lies, you put an ending to that shit. You said, no, 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 no. That's not happening. I'm not allowing this in my energy. Nope. You can lie all you want. I'm putting an end to this. This is not feeling correctly justified for me. I made a judgment call. I've rehearsed this many times over and over again. That's you rehearsing it in the background. I've talked to spirit. I've walked the path. I've figured out the secrets, the bullshit. Even if it took me a while and I had to think about past things or situations that felt meaningful to me. 55, I made the changes. I accepted what I had to accept. This is what I see here. I allowed this to crumble or come to an ending. This feels like somebody you found some shit out about in just those 5 cards. 5 cards, and if I feel like you found out a situation, you're accepting the change of a situation for what it is. This person, though, this person could be water, could be fire, just like I said, or air, could be water, fire, or air. This person, I feel like they do have temptations. They do want to message you. I feel like they want to message you, and they know they want to message you. Give me a little bit more. Clarify that for Cancer, please. A little bit more for Cancer. A little more for the sign of Cancer, please. What do you want me to say to them on that 3? Give me a couple more. I want to finish with a couple more. Clarify that one. Oh, wow. I would like one more. Oh, I was hoping you'd come out because I saw you, and there you are. I love this one. This is like a like can't touch this reading. I almost feel like singing you a song, Cancer. This is like a song from the 90s. What is his name? I don't know. The Vanilla Ice. Can't touch this. All right, so what I see is it looks like this person that may want to message you, why I think they don't or they haven't reached out is they know that if they do, there could be a lot of conflicts or arguments or disputes, or they're worried about that with you, is what I see here. But I also think they look back on a situation and they did have love for this situation with you. The problem I see here is that Knight of Wands reversed. They don't know how to build this situation or if it's a good idea. And the King of Pentacles reversed. They could also have health issues, or they could be focused on did the person figure out what I was doing behind their back, is what I see here. So with this, it looks like I feel like this person's stuck on you, or wondering what you're doing. Maybe trying to find you through social media or watch you. The secrets. 5 of Wands, they definitely contemplate whether you figured out the secrets in the situation with them. 5 of Swords reverse. It's almost as if I feel like I have this energy, like I'm willing to start doing this all over again with Cancer. Now I'm going to start pulling on you. It looks like you're not really focused on it. You look more like you're focused on the judgment, looking over the past or seeing it for what it was, accepting a tower, and focusing on what you really want. You've got the Star card. Any wish fulfillment you want at this time, or any communication you get at this time, it's going to be pretty accurate or precise for people, the sign of Cancer. I feel like you're getting a lot of spiritual insight or downloads, and like the universe or your guides are backing you up. And I think they're just gonna start to move you into a situation where it makes you happy. I think you're being told to keep moving in the direction you're moving on, especially when it has to do with love. I feel like a lot, like like a cell phone, like a burner phone. I feel like you dealt with a love burner. I feel like you dealt with a burnout, somebody who likes to burn out situations. And I feel like you're being told to be the Queen of Pentacles at this time and focus on all the abundance you want to achieve for, strive for, or create. Bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Keep building towards what you want, Cancer. It will come. I feel like that rainbow is going to start showing up for you the more and more you build towards what you're looking to create. And it doesn't look like it's with an individual that you've already dealt with. Fire sign, water sign, air sign, potentially. There's Earth here too. Could be Earth. For that matter, could be any sign. We'll move on to Leo in just a second. Hello, Penny. Hello, Denise. Tower, Tower and the Death. I don't feel like you're worried over this anymore. I mean, just mixing these up, Cancer. I feel like you're not worried about it anymore. I think you've let this be what it is. Like, it's behind you. That's what I see for Cancer. Just me trying to make it so I have my cards separated. Three decided to show up again next to each other. The Judgment, the Tower, and Death. And this just fell out as I'm like shuffling. If you're doing this at this time, Cancer, trust your intuition. Your intuition is probably peaking or really gaining momentum. Build towards your intuitive insight. I think it's going to be very a lot of realistic truths may come out for you to get the Ace of Swords upright, and then for that to just fly out as I'm trying to put the cards away. Yeah, you might have taken time off or needed time to rest for you to get the insight you're about to receive. And it has to do with you communicating to the world, I think. I would definitely say to the world. And you may have had to be patient because I've got the Temperance card in reverse. The universe was listening to you, or maybe you were talking back and forth to the universe, preaching it out in existence, maybe throughout your gut or your mind, wherever that's coming from. Cancer. We're going to do Leo now. We're going to do Leo. Woo, Leo. What's here for Leo? Just a second. Sunglasses want to fall off. What's here for Leo? What's here for the sign of Leo? Energy check-in for Leo. Show me what you want to show Leo, please. Clarify that for Leo. Explain the story here. A little more for Leo, please. What's here for Leo? This will be your last row. I want it over here. Two more. Oh, you got three. I'm not going to take them back. I might get more for you at the end of this. I kind of want to, but we'll see. I kind of want to see where what it's trying to tell me. Where, like, if I kept going with like 3 to 5 more cards, but King of Cups. You start out with the King of Cups. You could be very emotional at this time or have deep emotions to express. You could have already picked this up, or this could have already happened, or you could start to feel your emotions intently going forward throughout the rest of the month into December. King of Cups. I also do feel as if there have been things that were emotionally bogging or upsetting you. Seven of Swords reversed, like you're cutting that out at this time. You're not really letting it be rehearsed in your mind. I feel like you're going into your own passionate energy and going after what you love. This could be a love situation you want to go after, or a lover could be wanting to come after you as well, Leo. But the Nine of Wands, I feel like you will be standing your ground in situations. You may need to stay humble in a situation as well for whatever reason. Stay humble towards situations, whether it has to do with love or it has to do with something that you're very in love with, an idea, a thought, a feeling. You also may have to balance out what you want to give your time to at this time. You really may have to balance out where you want to put your time and energy, is what I feel, with the Two of Pentacles upright and the Strength reversed. And I think you already have been contemplating that or seeing that for what it is, Leo. I get that energy like you already know that with those two cards. King of Cups is staring at the Seven of Swords, what they're not willing to focus on. The Nine of Wands, you're needing to stand your ground, whether it's with a lover or something you love. Focus on that at this time. Two of Pentacles with the Strength reversed. You showed up in your own reading. And I'm going to tell you, you're being told to find the balance or the happy medium, is what I see here. Find the happy medium in what you want to strive for. The Moon, King of Pentacles. If something seems out of reach for you, I think you're being told to just to wait. Or if you're wanting to rush towards something, a situation or situations wanting to rush towards you, the message here for you or for them could be to wait. With the Knight of Swords, something feels like it wants to rush towards you, or you want to rush towards it. And it does look to me like it could happen to be with a love situation. You may want to rush towards a lover, or a lover may want to rush towards you. You could also be feeling as if whatever you're working towards or what you want to come in, Leo, or whether this is you or them, somebody could be looking at a situation where it's like, am I going to have to deal with more stuff of the past? Are more things going to be brought into an equation? The King of Pentacles reversed. Whether it's you needing to focus on your health at this time throughout the rest of the year, Leo, that may be something that's on your mind. Your health might need to be a strong focus for you. Um, or going after what you love. You may be struggling to see something come out the way you want. The Knight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like somebody wants to come towards you, or you want to go towards a direction, towards somebody. You want to do like this. I get like this love boat feeling here. Um, you or somebody you've dealt with could have had a tower moment recently that was slow based, with the tower card reversed and the Five of Wands. You were the person that had this go on. There could have been a little bit of conflicts or competition in the matter, but it came to a complete halt or ending. But I do feel with the Chariot reversed, it took some time. I feel like this took some time for it to be what it was. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. I feel like the truth is here. You're probably going to get messages coming in, or somebody's thinking of messaging you. Give me the bottom of the deck. I just feel the need to give you the bottom, Leo. Five of Swords reversed. Under the Strength and under the Seven of Swords. Clarify that for Leo. I think you will ignore anything you do. At this, I feel like you're like in ignore mode. Some of you, it could be like, I'll block it out. Some of you, it could be like, I'll just ignore it. Like, you're not going to really want to entertain certain certain things. And it could be with trying to focus on too much. I've got love, I've got the King of Pentacles, and then I've got the Seven of Cups. Are you trying to focus on too many options or avenues right now? Are you trying to focus on a love situation or a financial situation and options at the same time, Leo? Are you trying to focus on all three? When really I feel like Spirit's saying focus on one, go after what you're very passionate about, and don't let anybody put you in a mode of competition or needing to feel the strength or wondering if there's been stuff more recovery to finding out more information with the Seven of Swords reversed. With that Five of Swords reversed, it's almost as if like you're you're being told like see it for what it is and just go after what you want in a passionate manner. Maybe respectably, be kind. Um, see something for what you see it for, but keep your judgments maybe to yourself at this time. I'm getting just allow it to be what it is. With the Seven of Cups reversed, you may be wondering what avenue or which way to which direction to head in, whether it's financial or in love. Clarify that last card for the Seven of Cups for Leo. I want to know what's up here. Nine of Swords. If it's been something you've been thinking about or weighing in your mind, you're getting over it. It's in the reverse, and you're ready to take a leap of faith towards what? The Fool reversed. Towards victory, towards being successful, being seen. Something of the sort of that. With the Nine of Swords reversed, you're not allowing something to bog you down at night anymore, or you're knowing there's options out there, but you're willing to take a leap of faith, and you're coming out of a Nine of Swords energy. Could be up late at night. Some of you Leos, the Fool reversed with the Six of Wands. I feel like you're going to start really focusing on what you want, something you want to have success with, something that with the King of Wands energy that you find great passion in, or you see it for what it is, but you're not really worried about going after it. You or the other person you've dealt with could be hesitant with messaging for some of you, with that Two of Pentacles on the Page of Wands right there as well. That is Leo's message. Hi, everyone. All right, let's keep rolling. Virgo. Just a second. I need more coffee. Jack, it was kind of surprising. Not every night, but I've been up late a couple nights and like recently. But I mean, I do tend to do that. So there are some nights I'm out like a baby, and there are other nights I can't sleep for shit. It does not help that I started watching a show that everybody's probably seen. I tried watching it years ago, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stick with my zombie show. I tried watching what was it years ago? The Game of Thrones, but I've been watching it recently, and the shit's been keeping me up at night because I'm like, I want to like when I have a hard time stopping watching a series if I start to get into it, even though when I started watching it, I was like, it's pretty goddamn boring at first. It's getting better, but I want to see if it gets much better. I expected a little more. Well, I can't say that. I did expect more fantasy out of it, but so far there's dragons and stuff like that. And what's cool is I told myself what cards I wanted to use. I counted them before I came down here. And the back of these cards have a dragon on them. And I realized that when I was counting them, I'm like, oh my God, there's a dragon on them. The show I've been watching's got a dragon on it. Let's keep rolling. Virgo. What are you building towards, Virgo? What are you striving for? I already have a little bit of a message with them too. It's very easy. Clarify that one. I want to see what I get. I feel like you've been in your thoughts a lot, Virgo. I feel like you've been in your thoughts a lot lately. And I think if you've been wondering, will this end? It's coming to an end. Mm-mm. Yeah. Some of you Virgos, this could pertain to an air sign, earth, or fire. Definitely fire. Could have been a fire sign you dealt with, Virgo. All right, you're going to get this because it did fall out, but it's on the bottom of the deck staring at me. You're going to get that too. Give me one more for Virgo. One more for Virgo. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got for you. You start with the Eight of Pentacles, and then you go to the Four Swords reversed. To me, this feels like a concept within your mind, thoughts within the mind. I feel like there are things that you've been thinking about, or you've been trying to focus on where you want to build or how you're going to build going forward. But at the same time, you're trying to I feel like you're trying to relieve any mental thoughts that don't suit you at this time, Virgo. Like you're very in your mind. This could be throughout the day. This could be at night for some of you. The star card with in the reverse with the tower reversed. Could it have something to do with wondering, or questioning if you've made the right decision? I would say this is yes. I would tell you yes. And I would tell you if it's something that you've been doing or something that happens to you, it is you are gonna reap benefit better days. And I do see like a benefit for you as well. You could have a change in what you decide to do for work, um, or have more options that would bring you more happiness with work as well. I see here with the Sun card and the Hierophant. You may be trying to train your mind or yourself in general with how to stay just out of mental restriction and build towards being happy, allowing an ending that had to happen be what it was. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, starting all over again isn't a problem for you. I do feel like if you've seen it for what it was with the Tower reversed and the Five of Swords reversed, you're releasing this battle you may have, and it does feel mind oriented. The Fool, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Magician. It looks to me like there's something here where you could have a turn of events career wise, or you could have opportunity that way. Where I do feel like it could be very lucrative or beneficial for you with the Fool card and the Six of Wands. But I'm looking down the line of what I have for tarot. There could be something new that you start out or have I just feel like you're gonna have an option, or if there's something you've wanted to change or start, it could be like the right direction to go in is what I feel. And I feel like the message here is if you've been like wanting to take that leap, you probably would be very successful with the leap with the Fool card and the Six of Wands. Or if you had to take a leap or make a decision with a fire sign, you made the decision and it was probably the correct decision. If it was something about wish fulfillment and a tower ending and it was a no, for some of you, it was the right decision. For others of you, if it's a work thing or something new that couldn't be invested in, where people are looking at you for situations or what they are, I do see like you're going to build towards this. You're not really going to be, you're not going to really be focused on things of the past with that Five of Swords reversed. I feel like you'll come out of worrying about what had happened or what needed to be let go of. Whatever it was, I do feel like with the Star reversed in the Tower, you made the right decision. Virgo, I'm going to tell you what I get. You made the right decision. with a situation. Seven of Swords upright with the Magician. Whatever you had to either take a leap of and go after your success and get out of your mind about, you made the right decision. If you had to move away from a situation that made you feel mentally restricted. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I think you made the right decision here. Seven of Swords upright. Somebody was not very honest. Hopefully it wasn't you that was dishonest. I don't feel like it was you. I feel like you're in the center of this reading. And I feel like what you're wanting to come is coming. And I do feel like you're building towards it. And I feel like you're being told, like, just push the situation. Go after it for what you want at this time. But the Seven of Swords, it almost, to me, if I was to read the other person's energy, and this isn't you, Seven of Swords with the Magician reversed, somebody was definitely either very dishonest or deceptive. Like, that's really shitty energy. Like, they just, somebody was stringing you along, is what I see here. And I almost look at it like, now, if I read it for you, you realize there's somebody was being dishonest with the Seven of Swords, or very deceitful. The Magician, you're allowing that not to bother you, or for that to be a situation where you need to compete with it. I feel like that's not a problem anymore. How you doing, Cindy? I just saw you up in here. Give me a little bit more for Virgo. We'll give you a little bit more for Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. Focus on this. And it showed up like this, on the opposite side of this, the Sun. There are better things coming to you. I think if there's something you want to research or create as a new, it's time for that right now. If there's something you need to learn or be taught, start doing it. And it may be something that takes a little bit of time to get to where you want it to grow, but it will grow. I feel like you'll have a lot of growth with this situation. Give me a little more for Virgo. One more for that. I really feel like you're getting a career reading more than like a love reading. I feel like you're allowing yourself not to be restricted in love. I feel like you're letting that mental restriction dissipate, disappear, vanish, however you want it said. Page of Cups. I feel like somebody could try to either offer you like a slow burner love, or you could walk away from that, or not really feel any justice or trust in the situation, especially with this falling underneath the Five of Swords in reverse with the Magician next to it. When I move the cards, the Seven of Swords is surrounding this and the Queen of Swords. But to me, it looks as if Page of Cups, you're waiting for justice or things to come in on a level that's very balanced, that's very even give and take. And I do think if somebody tries to come in, so if somebody were to try to come towards you, I think you're not going to trust this person. That is what I see here for Virgo. I don't feel like you'll trust the situation. Or maybe the message is here, you shouldn't trust the situation. I feel like you should trust doing what you're doing. And if there's something new you want to build or start, go after that. I don't really feel like this is so much love. I feel like this is you coming away from a love situation and you building a very successful foundation, career, happy life with the Ace of Pentacles right here at the bottom. That's your reading. Could have also dealt with a player. I got the Knight of Wands, or somebody that came in, somebody that was very for the moment. They were there for the moment when they wanted to be there for you, but when you needed them, they weren't there. Wherever that is or whoever that's for. That's what I have for Virgo. Okay. I would tell you to just keep striving for what you're doing. The fact that this came out in the reverse, you already released that situation. You've already left it behind you. Where I live, we're just coming into the cold months, and you're walking away from the cold feeling or the cold shoulder of a person, Virgo. Somebody you didn't get justice with, bottom of the deck, reverse justice. No justice. I think you're going to wait until you see things be the way you want them to be. like I almost feel like you're seeing. I think you learned a lot about this last person. I think this last situation made you have to be patient, made you have to figure out balance, and is allowing you to accept new love when you're ready. But as of right now, I think what you're going to be doing is focusing on your foundation a lot with the Four of Pentacles. I don't think this person can manipulate or make you feel struggle mentally anymore. That's your message, Virgo. All right, we're going to do Libra in a second. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Joyce. Oh, hello, cousin Timmy. I didn't know he was up in here. God, Jack said it too. Cousin Tim says hi. Nice. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Tim. All right. Libra. What's here for Libra? Oh, I'm going to give that to you the way it came out. Okay. What else is here for Libra? Mm-hmm. One more for Libra. I want answers for those two. I get this strategizing, like you may be strategizing something, or if making a strategic plan, and I feel like you're doing it in silence, or some of you will be doing it in silence. I also get this feeling where I was just gonna say it another way, but it's like strategizing is good enough. But I get a feeling where it's like one more for Libra. Nine of Swords. What are they building though? What are they building? What's the building here for Libra? You get like an acceptance message. But that's what I got here for you. Bringing your own emotions back to you and putting them in check as well. Five of Cups reversed. You start out with something in the past may have played over and over again. This could have been multiple relationships of the past that just kept coming out the same way. This may not pertain to everybody. This may be a specific message. But it feels like something that just kept happening over and over again in relationships. Queen of Swords, upright. I feel like if there were things that upset you emotionally, whether this is you or them, I get the message like the big issue here was communication, and I'll explain that in a little bit further on. Communication was the house of communication was the issue. Could have definitely been any sign. Well, really, I'm going to tell you what I have off the top row. You have water, air, earth sign. Could have been one of those three signs. You have very little fire in this reading. Now, you have the Eight of Swords reversed. This is telling me maybe there was something you knew you should have communicated, or they knew they should have communicated with you, but it wasn't communicated with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. And I feel like you're coming out of the situation whether you didn't communicate something that made you feel emotionally upset more than a past relationship. It's could have been one relationship to the next relationship. Somebody you dealt with could have been married more than once. I'm going to say it for what I see. Four of Pentacles reversed has a lot to do with wanting things to feel comfortable at home or very like stable, grounded. Maybe you're coming out of being okay with it. That's not how it's been. This may pertain to a significant other you've dealt with in the past or multiple ones, or knowing that they didn't communicate or you should have communicated. Somebody needed to trust their intuition here with the owl there next to the Queen of Swords. Or maybe you weren't getting the information from this male or this female that you needed to, and it kept making you feel the Five of Cups energy. Stuck on it, not really knowing how to fill that cup up, feeling like you're drowning in sorrow. This is a different message for you. I feel like you're coming out of that mindset, or if you haven't, you will, with the Eight of Swords reversed. I feel like if you're worried about being having things be okay, uh, a stability situation or being stable, it's coming towards you, or you're working on how to balance staying stable and not focusing on things that emotionally drained you of the past. Is what I see here. Is I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like there was a decision you had to make, and I do think you made it. Two of Swords reversed with the Nine of Pentacles upright. I feel like you're gonna go after what makes you feel like you need to focus on or go after. With that Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, it's almost like you knew there was something here. There's something here where I feel like you knew there was something that wasn't changing. There was no change in a situation. I feel like it stayed like this for an immediate amount of time. And whatever it was with that Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords energy, it's putting you in that Nine of Pentacles energy where it wants you to really focus on what you want or where you want to go with where you're at. The Nine of Swords reversed, it's almost as if whatever it was that's been bothering you, you're moving away from this. Nine of Swords reversed, it's not really upsetting you as much as it may have in the past. Eight of Pentacles, you're building or thinking about how to build or move. You may be moving, or somebody you dealt with may have moved away from you as well. Somebody could be moving with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, building towards moving away or moving towards a different direction. Nine of Cups, nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. I really feel like you're really focused on things that make you happy. Could be career driven or things you want to build on, especially if it has to do with starting somewhere new with a like that Four of Pentacles reversed as a house, being stable, or maybe you feel very stable at this time and you're trying to balance out everything with what you've been through. And this is a different reading for you guys, Libras. Nine of Pentacles with the you have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Six of Swords. You're releasing something that bothered you at night or kept mulling over, thinking about. You're building towards moving away from what you were thinking about, or you're moving away from knowing you had to make a decision and being happy in the Nine of Pentacles energy and the Nine of Cups energy, going after your own emotional happiness and feeling very stable, or I almost want to tell you like eye candy, eye catchy to other people. You may have had to go in hermit mode for the situation. For some, the Emperor reversed. I feel like there's a situation here where if you were really upset about a love situation, um, or the loss of communication or the lack of communication with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, whether it was you that was very financially successful or it was them, I feel like you're being told like you went in, you might have felt like there was no control of a situation, or the answer was no. Queen of Pentacles, you could have been really financially stable, or them. It feels like it was them, Libra. I cannot say it for what I see. This may not be everybody's message, but Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the person you dealt with was very successful, but didn't offer much love. Or the love stopped coming in a while ago. I feel like you've been blocking the truth on the situation, too, you or them. Somebody's been blocking the truth, and somebody's willing to build. Somebody's willing to communicate. Somebody's willing to build and start to communicate with somebody. And it's where, and the why is because the Eight of Wands, whoever this was in the past, the communication stopped, or the messaging, or the energy of the exchange just came to a complete halt. Give me a little more for Libra. Ooh. All right. So if you've been worried about finances, or if you've been having to be very independent, it looks like things will turn in your favor. Now, this could be over the course of next year sometime for you. But what I'm seeing here with the Eight of Wands and the Judgment card reversed, whoever you don't have communication with, or there was no judgment, to me, it's like a double no. Like, it didn't work with the person of the past. The Four of Wands, you're looking for a celebration. You're being told to, to probably stay positive, seek good thoughts, trust your intuition, look for avenues or places to visit. There may be a celebration that brings you closer to seeing what you want. I feel like you're getting told you're going to see what you want in this reading with the next person in line. And I also feel like for some of you, it may take some time. That Four of Wands and High Priestess, I feel like it may have been feeling like it's been taking a long time. Just be patient with that. And at this time, I think if you have struggled with money, I wouldn't worry about it. I see the King of Pentacles here for you. Either somebody's going to come in towards you very successfully financially, or you're going to start building money on the up and up. And it feels like that's next year for Libra. That's what I have for Libra. It's on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Come on, Libra. I feel like you're going to establish something like a strong bond connection. Maybe start over fresh, or start in a direction where if love has been on your mind, well, or even if love and finances have been on your mind, it really finances takes off and then love hits you. Then love starts to build up again. In a situation. And I do feel like it's brand new energy in somebody else you dealt with where there was no structure, or the structure just has been gone for a long time. You got like double no's in this reading in a couple places. I would tell you that keep going the way you're going and trust your instincts with a High Priestess. And when I said I felt you were in silence, I felt like you've known this and been very clever about this situation for quite some time with a certain individual. I'm just going to say what I see. Let's keep rolling. Yeah, Libra. Libra are going to get that money. And then after they get that money, they're going to go out and party. Three of Pentacles. I mean, Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. They're going to go out and have a good time. But I think first they're going to focus on them, on how to build for themselves and how they want to build. And it looks like, I said next year, my nose is itchy too. I see a lot of abundant energy around you for some reason. For certain of you Libras out there. I'm going to give you a little extended. I wasn't going to do that on purpose, but okay. This came back out in front of me. Five of Cups. Why might you get the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles energy? I'm just going to show you what I got here. Why might you get that energy? Because of a situation maybe they walked away from you, or you had to finally walk away from something that may have really toyed with your emotions. I feel like you kept it to yourself as well. I feel like when there was love there, the love was kind of like just dried up. Hate to say it that way, but that's what I got. Could have been with a soulmate connection, Libra. I feel like you're coming out of feeling emotionally drained. You really need to trust that intuition. And the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're gonna take off financially like crazy. And I don't feel like it's gonna happen this week, next week. I feel like that's coming through next year for you. Okay. Let's move on. Scorpio. How you doing, Lola? If you all could remember to hit that like button, thank you for the 100 likes, or subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Very greatly appreciated. Yes, I need a haircut. My hair is very long. My glasses keep falling off. Okay. What's here for Scorpio? Scorpio, you off the bat come out with a reading where you're thinking of something that either never got off the ground. To me, it feels like this did get off the ground, but it either never got off the ground. You wanted it the way you wanted it to, or yeah, either something never got off the ground the way you wanted it to with a love, or something you dealt with in love. You think about. You're thinking about now. 5 of Wands reversed. You may even be thinking about conflicts or screwed up communication that was involved in the situation. You may be releasing that. You may be staying. This is different. You may be staying home or have made the decision to stay at home a lot. Okay. Like the door's locked, the curtain's down, not wanting to deal with shit. Queen of Cups. You are really not wanting to open up emotionally with it. But I do think you think about it, Scorpio. I feel like the messages are getting more specific as I read. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, just wait for another one. I'll try to get out when I can. 3 of Swords. Reversed. It's like back and forth energy. Like you don't want to open up emotionally, but then again, you think I want to build towards, maybe you want to build towards whatever you're focused on. No, I can't say it like that. I have to say it the way I see it. Queen of Cups and the 3 of Swords. It's almost like you want to focus on something, but then you tell yourself, am I making the right decision here? Or do I have time for this? You're giving me like the let it be energy, whether it's you or them, let it be. That was upright. I saw you landed in my lap. A little more for Scorpio. Scorpio, you're going to be the reading where all the cards hit the floor. Maybe I should lean forward. Yeah, I'll do that. More for Scorpio, please. More for Scorpio. What do you want me to show Scorpio? Clarify those last 2. 2 of Wands. But what are you making? What are you looking at? One more for Scorpio. Oh, you got more than one. Scorpio, so you start out with the Star, wish fulfillment card. You also show up in your reading in the 3rd card out, but like you're one of your main powerful cards. But the Star card, I feel like there are times you look back on a situation of wish fulfillment that may bother you from time to time. Maybe you've already done this. This could be past energy. The Star card with the 10 of Wands. Was there a wish fulfillment that didn't come in? Was it a potential air or fire sign as well? Um, could be water, but I feel like that card definitely represents you. I feel like you came out in third place on this, where it's like the star card, the 10 of Wands. A wish fulfillment may have for some of you may have had to do with an air, um, fire sign. Yeah, an air or fire sign at the top is what I have here. It could be earth, but it feels like air or fire. Um, but it looks like something you look at from the past. 10 of Wands, something that I just get like this really upsetting feeling, like something you're looking at something of the past that just didn't pan out, and there was an ending, and it had to do with somebody you really felt like comfortable with, or made you feel warm inside, made you feel cozy, um, or you did this to them. 4 of Wands. At that time, there was no celebration, or maybe somebody didn't feel um, they could trust it. Maybe somebody didn't feel they could trust it with the 4 of Wands. Excuse me, the four of I said four. Yeah, it's the 4 of Wands reversed and the 4 of Pentacles. I almost get the energy like you felt like you couldn't trust the situation, or they felt like they couldn't trust the situation due to the fact of focusing on becoming more productively like a go-getter. So there was a no or a timeout on a celebration with the 4 of Wands. Whoever this is, whether it's the Scorpio or the person you've dealt with, that person's coming out of their head about the situation. 2 of Wands under the star card. I feel like somebody's deciding to make a decision on that star, that wish, that want. Queen of Cups in the 10 of Wands. Either you're feeling like they may not be emotionally receptive, or they feel that way towards you. That could be why you came out in third. It's almost like you could be worried about them not emotionally being receptive towards your feelings, or they feel that way towards you, if there was any communication at all. The 3 of Swords underneath the Death card, and then the 3 of Wands could definitely be air or fire. Could be water, but I'd say you got some water. Yeah, you got water, you got air, you got water, and I'm gonna say water, air, or fire for you. 3 of Swords reversed. Somebody's not really sure if this is going to build momentum, or if they're heading off in the right direction, or they could feel like, um, am I ready for this course of action type deal. I feel like somebody's telling themselves no, whether it's you or them. Somebody also may have got with somebody else. I'm going to say what I have. Somebody else might have got with somebody else, and they're not happy with this celebration. Ace of Cups, following that with the Emperor, and like I've got celebration may not have gotten off the ground or stayed solid. Then I've got the Emperor reversed. Somebody's lacking clarity, control, acceptance, or feels powerless over this, and it has to do with love. It has to do with love. It has to do with somebody you loved, or they you feel that way towards them, or they feel that way towards you, is what I see. Um, that's probably. It's almost like somebody's got. I'll get to somebody makes me feel like they're contemplating an ending in a situation they're dealing with now, and it could be because they think about a situation they had with you, Scorpio. I see that too here. But that's because I looked at the bottom of the deck. No newfound like that new love. So if they went in a new love direction after you, or tried to manage it, I feel like it's falling apart, or like the communications shitty. It's not as good as the communication you two had, is what I see. I think they're figuring this out. The Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, Scorpio. I think the person you're dealing with is figuring this out now. So if they're having communication with somebody else, I think they're wanting communication with you. How you like them apples? I think you are like you float their boat better. That's what I want to tell you. I like that. That's cool. Sucks to be the other person though, especially if they're committed to it. But I've got the 5 of Swords reversed. If there was very competitive nature or behavior between you two, like you guys would like to talk about what you strive for successfully, it opened up a lot of passion for you guys to unite. Could have definitely been air, fire, earth, water, any sign. But it feels like the first signs that came out were air, fire, and earth. Um, there's water here too, and what am I tell you about the water? There's water here too. I'll get to the water. But it feels like there's a lot of passion here. Lots of passion for a person or developing a situation. And I feel like if they're dealing with somebody else, they're not seeing it for what they had with you. King of Cups, Two of Wands. Mm. It's almost like the message I have for you, Scorpio, is if they've entertained somebody else, no matter what sign it is, the full emotions, they're making a decision, and they're weighing out the options, or what made them, or if they made the right decision. So, like Seven of Cups reversed, did I choose the right person? Did I choose the right decision? Page of Swords, we, we're very on and off with communication, or we don't communicate enough, and I don't feel that's you. I feel like that's who they talk with now or could be dealing with. Um, I get this feeling like whoever you've dealt with is wondering if they should bounce and leave a situation in the cold. Justice. I mean, maybe you had to leave a situation in the cold. Maybe you had to make that final judgment. Maybe you didn't see the star, the happiness you wanted to come in. For some of you, maybe you had to do that. But for others of you, it directly feels to me like no, like they've maybe moved on from you, and whatever they've moved into, they're not happy with. And they're deciding on if I like leave this out in the cold, if I make that final walk away, or if I reconcile. They're either thinking, do I finally walk away or do I try to reconcile? Who could they be trying to reconcile with? Is it the person that's on their mind, that third person? Could you be that? You're the third card. So if they're dealing with somebody else, it could be you. They're thinking about. I'm going to say what I see. Justice. Queen of Cups. I feel like they're missing an emotional connection. And the Ten of Wands, I feel like it's crippling them or making them feel like they have fucking arthritis. Um, Maybe makes them feel like, damn, I should have trusted myself in a situation, or I should have um, allowed a situation to process. And then I've got Justice because I really wanted this to balance out in my favor. And I feel that is towards the Scorpios I'm reading for. And I think they're seeing it now. Three of Swords reversed with the Three of Wands. Underneath them, underneath not underneath them, underneath death. When this happened, it may have been a judgment that had happened where you were like, okay, and you moved away from it, or you knew it was a no, or the love just couldn't be put together at the time. I think it's really made you focus on where you want to go with your happiness, is what I see in the cards as well. But it looks like with that Three of Swords following the Emperor reverse and the Ace, going down into the Three of Wands. I just get this message of like you, where you're looking at a situation that didn't move on. Maybe I'm reading this backwards for some of you. Maybe the situation it kind of feels like could be for some, but for others, it does feel as if like what's going on right now is you're looking at something where you're like, okay, I've accepted the Three of Wands reverse. I've accepted what the situation was, and I want to move towards the Ace of Pentacles. I want to find abundant energy all the way through in all the course of directions I choose to go towards. Um, you might have even contemplated, was I being played, or was this person lying to me? Why did it feel like the love, like the love just fell off the chain? Did I make the right decision with this person, or did I lie to myself, or they may be doing that to you? Um, Four Swords reversed. You're coming out of the thoughts of this. Four of Cups reversed. I don't feel like it's emotionally being draining to you, because I think you accepted an ending for what it is, and you allowed the process to take you to where it's like, I'm going to take a leap of faith. Where did you allow a leap of faith to go? To allow the universe to help you balance out the situation for what it is what I see here. And your message here is, no matter what sign you dealt with, um, there are better things coming towards you with the sun reversed. Bottom of the deck. Somebody could be struggling to release you from the past, or you're working on releasing them from the past. You could want to open up emotionally to this individual, or that individual could want to open up emotionally to you. Temperance, somebody's really trying to be patient. And I feel like your message here is the universe has got you and will carry you in the direction you're meant to head to. Especially if there was an ending with something like, I think I said it in this reading in the beginning, whether it got off the ground or it never did, but it was something you wanted to. I think that ending you had to be very patient with. And the universe is here to tell you, well, we're going to project you the way we want to. We're going to bring things towards you the way we want. The way we want things. We're gonna bring in you may some of you it could be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign you think about or that thinks about you passionately. With Temperance, Sagittarius, Leo. You did get the Fool card, could be Aries. The World. There could be a brand new start with that, with something of the past, or you just starting your own happiness, really releasing something that had to be released and not really holding on to. I don't feel like you're holding on to a grudge. I don't feel like you are holding on to a grudge. I don't feel either party is. I feel although one of the parties is thinking of the other more than the other. That's for Scorpio. Okay. How is everybody? You're welcome, Sania. It's vice versa here. Hi, Nemo. Thanks, Debbie. That's good, Beauty Way Tarot. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. All right. Thank you all for the 112 likes. And if you could remember to turn on your notifications and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. We're about to do Sagittarius. What do you want me to tell Sagittarius? Show me how that should have fell out. Upright is up. Reversed is reversed. Next card. Show me how that should have fallen out for Sagittarius. What do we got here? Fell out sideways. Something came to an end. But somebody thinks about rushing towards the ending or not wanting to release an ending, whether it's you or them. Somebody definitely thinks about coming in and talking. Somebody wants to talk, whether it's you or them. Or they wonder if you will come towards them and talk. I feel like somebody misses you. They potentially secretly know it. Emotionally, I don't feel like they're all that happy right now. Sagittarius. It's definitely somebody you dealt with. Six of Cups reversed. Somebody may want to talk to you about the past or open up emotionally about a past love with you or situation with you. What else here? What else here for Sag? Holy hell. I don't know if I want to give you all that. No, I think I will. Screw it. Why not? See what you get. You got a lot. Slide these over. Start from the bottom. What in the... Okay. All right. All right. If I have to give you more, I will, but we're going to just go with this. Um, could have been something that, came to an ending for you, Sagittarius. Something came to an ending. Definitely, in the equation of happiness in love. Um, came to an ending in love. I feel like it was something that may have been on and off from time to time, or you could have been with this person for 10 years or close to 10 years, if not longer. But it feels like it could have happened almost 10 times. I don't know. With 10 of Cups, the Tower, I just feel the 10 or 8 to 10, something like that. Knight of Swords. I almost feel like either you want to open up communication with this person, or this person thinks about opening up communication with them, Sagittarius. With the Knight of Swords, somebody thinks about rushing towards a situation where there might have been a lot of emotional stuff or baggage that wasn't expressed. I feel like somebody wants to talk about that now, whether it's you or them. Queen of Swords next to the Knight of Swords, I feel like this person does want to communicate, and I'll explain that in a second. And I have a feeling it has a lot to do with that 10 of Cups in the reverse and the 4 of Cups in reverse, where they think about it emotionally now. They may keep these emotions deep within themselves. They may block their emotions all the time around other individuals, or hold them for themselves when they have their own quiet time. They may be very good at holding their emotions inward, like deep inward. Um, and I only say that because they got the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Cups. They have the 10 of Cups reversed. Both water sign, or both water, 10 of Cups and 4 Cups are in reverse. But you got the Queen of Cups upright, and then after the 4 of Cups, after a repetitive theme of the Tower happening, fire energy, then the 10 of Cups in reverse. You got water, air, water. Then you go back into air, and you got the King of Swords. I almost feel like somebody wants to communicate, whether it's you or them. Somebody wants to communicate about a situation of the past. Could be water sign, because you do have some water up there, and you have So I would tell you air or water mostly for you, Sagittarius, that you dealt with. Um, but it looks like somebody's ready to open up communication or listen with that King of Swords energy. I think somebody really wants this to come through. I've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Swords. Like, they're not so they for some of you, you could be blocking and wanting to worry about it. Others of you, it's like, I'm not blocking worrying about it. I'm wanting this to move towards me. I'm wanting this communication to move my way, but I'm also focusing on my my self achievements. I'm trying to stay grounded as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, or I'm trying to build or establish something. And I've done a little bit of homework. I've done some internal work, or had some internal help with the situation that I want to build or see come in. Has definitely could have been a water sign that walked away, or you just trying to balance something out in an equal, fair, fair share way. Fair share way is what I see for you. Page of Wands underneath the Tower. For very little of you, it could have been fire on fire energy. Could have been dealing with another fire sign. But it looks to me where it's like the Page of Wands reversed and the Tower. Somebody may be thinking they're not going to get a message about a situation. When they, I almost get the feeling like the King of Cups, like somebody's ready to emotionally accept a situation. Knight of Cups reversed, but somebody also is not thinking that's going to be what comes out of the situation with a person. Nine of Swords, whether it was a water sign or an air sign, I do feel like the person's relieving restricted thinking about the situation. Four of Pentacles, it does feel like somebody's really focused on being coming out of exhaustion mentally and focusing on building a good structure, or doing a lot of research. Maybe staying in more than you think they are as well for some of you. The Empress reversed with the Moon card. The message I have for you is I feel like somebody knows they want to speak up to you. Four of Cups, they know it's emotionally draining them, and they're holding that secret within. That's what I have for Sagittarius. I feel like that's what's going on. Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups reversed. It's almost like I feel like they see you as being somebody who can develop or achieve what you want, but at this, or they know that about themselves, but they're struggling on the emotional aspect of you with the Nine of Cups reversed. Do I open up emotionally to this person? Sagittarius is what I feel like they're thinking, or do I satisfy my own emotional needs with the Ace of Pentacles beside it? A little more for Sagittarius, please. Give me a little more for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, whoever this is, I feel like they're stuck. They feel stuck on like, do I open up this door? Do I open up Pandora's box or not? This is stuck energy. Like they look at it like this, like, do I open up about the secrets or how I've been secretly feeling? I do feel stuck on the situation when it comes to Sagittarius. The star, are they my wish fulfillment? Three of Wands, do I build in this direction? Do I build in this direction towards Sagittarius? Should I make the move forward towards them? I don't know what the truth of the situation is or how to handle the situation or what I should do. I need to figure out how to balance the equation. That is your message, Sagittarius. Let's keep rolling. Rolling. Capricorn, you'll be next. You said very unbalanced. He's all fire. Page of Wands reversed. I read that and saw that. Either he didn't move towards you or he moved towards other situations. Potentially. That was for Sarah. I feel like it was him. I just saw the Emperor upright twice. I feel like it was him, Sarah. Third time. Come on, 78 cards here, and I keep seeing the Emperor. I shouldn't have read that comment. So now I gotta shuffle these really good. All right. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? I keep hearing 4, so you get 4. 2. 4 times. Okay. Whatever that's about. Flip. And let's do this. What do you want me to tell Capricorn? What's the energy around Capricorn in just a second here? Let's start with this one, Spirit. Let's see what we get for Cappies. All right, Capricorn, here we go in a second. YouTube on for some reason. Here we go. Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Here's all jacked up. I need to cut it. What else, Cappies? There you are. You're in the center. I'm pulling you out. I don't usually do that. I haven't seen you in all 12 signs. I actually I did once. Who you were in Gemini's reading. You were in Gemini's reading, Capricorn. And you start out with Aquarius energy. Then you go to water, fire, to your own. And that was the only time, and I think you jumped out when I was doing Gemini. I see the message here, but I'm glad I kind of took you out for that reason. Yeah, this is making sense with what I'm thinking. So here we go. You gotta just love is like you want it, but you just don't care. I get like you want love, but you just don't care. 5 of Wands, you're not willing to compete or fight for it right now. Like you want, and I just saw the Ace of Cups, new love. You want it, but what's going on? But you just don't care, I get. 2 of Wands, you may have made a decision. 7 of Cups reversed, 4 Cups reversed. Knowing you have options or wondering what option to take. 4 Cups, this is in the second line. 4 Cups reversed, Capricorn. It's like, do I dwell on this emotional aspect of wanting something? 2 of Wands, your answer is I've already decided to move ahead of this. You think about this though with the 8 of Swords. You're in thought mode about this love. Well, I'll go off the top and there's the new love card again. You might get that card. That might come out. Queen of Cups. Third time. And you keep getting Scorpio too. Scorpio keeps showing up in front of me. Give me a little bit more for Capricorn. Oop, that goes here. Page of Cups. King of Wands. I want a little more for Capricorn to end it with Cap. A little bit more. A little more for Capricorn. A couple more cards. So we can end the reading for Capricorn. Yeah, I can see how that landed too. I like that. All right, Capricorn. All right. The Star, the 7 of Cups. So to me, it looks like with the Star card, there's some kind of wish fulfillment you're going after or thinking about or wanting to achieve, or you have been for quite some time. When it comes to love, it almost feels like, there's been options or you've thought about these options or you've maybe you've had many options, but you've kind of said no or not really focused on them. That you've been focusing on um, being very social or getting the attention of getting strong social activity or attention. That's been a strong focus for you or could be coming up for you, Capricorn. Definitely with the 6 of Wands and the Devil card. I feel like you're looking for a success in a social endeavor. You're looking to be seen or people are going to be seeing you soon is what I see here. And I feel like there's a lot of passion in this for situation, or you have a high passion regard for it. You're looking for it to balance itself out. When it comes, so for like on a career based situation, I see a lot of high passion for it, or you getting looked at. Could be in public on social media, some of the sort like that. Could be weighing the pros and cons of options, but not very emotionally attached to it right now, is what I see here. You go from that to the Empress underneath the 6 of Wands. I feel like you're really trying to be grounded. 3 of Cups. I don't feel like you're really I feel like you think about entertaining a situation, and I get water or fire for you. Like you think about entertaining a situation with the Empress and the 3 of Cups. Like you think about entertaining or going out on a night of the town, but then you say no, 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 no. I know where my passion is. I'm gonna keep creating what I'm doing. I'm gonna create my power from a distance. Is what I see here, and I think you play this back and forth in your mind. Then it goes from that to Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you how this rolled out. So it's like you did that. You go to the Six of Pentacles after the Eight of Swords. Like, no, I almost get like I want to go in one direction right now. I don't really want to focus on two directions at once. I almost feel like emotionally you're not really wanting to attach to another one. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you don't trust a water sign or a fire sign. Water sign, fire, or air sign. There's something here you're not trusting. To where you may even be keeping in it, keeping your emotional investments within inside, and going after like social projects or public projects. Um, could be a public speaker. Um, Six of Pentacles. It looks to me like you're really trying to balance this situation out and focus on what you want to, and not really focus on anything other than what is of high concern for you. The Emperor, like you're really, if somebody else was trying to get your attention, I feel like you just strongly say no and allow it not to be of control for you. You would definitely make a decision to walk away, or maybe a water sign made a decision to walk away from you, or you did with a water sign or fire. Um, Two of Wands. You got a lot of water and fire here. Two of Wands reversed. Somebody's definitely gonna make a decision, like a call. Like, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight, but I'll make a decision on whether, if this person comes back towards me or they try to, like, I'll make a final decision on it. Five of Wands. I don't really want to compete or have conflicts or battle it out, because I've poured out my emotion in a situation. Could be a water or a fire sign for you, Capricorn. Whether you were left out in the cold or they were in the situation, or if you both are mirroring feeling left out of a situation in the cold, or something didn't get served, or the justice didn't come in, and it both made you like contemplating it emotionally with the Four of Cups. That Tower is here to basically hit the ground. I think you're getting off running in a new direction, and I feel like the past energy is Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, reversed. Seeing it to be a kind of a painful ending, or not wanting it to end, or Page of Cups, reversed. Not really emotionally opening up to the ending, because it kind of, I feel like it pissed you off, or it felt like there's too many problems here. There's too much in the situation. King of Wands energy in reverse, lacking passion for it, whether it's a fire sign, whether it's a water sign, any sign for that matter, air sign, earth sign. Eight of Pentacles, not really wanting to build or being passionate towards this. If anything, I feel like you're steadily trying to promote your career. I feel like you're going after career-driven success. Two of Swords. You may have needed to make this decision, or rush towards making this decision. The strength, it might have taken a lot of strength. Three of Swords, you're going to build towards what you want. The Death card, I told you I kept seeing the Death card. You're letting something come to an ending. Could have been in a love situation. Four of Wands, where it just didn't get off the ground because the Four of Wands is in reverse. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I feel like you're going after financial stability. Six of Swords, reversed. Something you may have wanted to move towards. You may have had to try to balance out if it was going to happen, or if you were doing it, going after what you really wanted. A little more off the bottom for Cap. Three of Pentacles. The building ended because that's in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. You stopped building towards whatever came to an ending, or might not have got off the ground the way you wanted it to. With the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you put an ending to that building. I think the Tower reversed is here. Yeah. So whether you were left out in the cold or they were, whoever was left out in the cold, they're putting an ending to a cycle. That's what I have for Capricorn. Let's keep rolling. I withdrew because he waited too long. Can happen. Let's keep going. Thank you all for being here and hitting the like. Appreciate all the energy exchanging. All right. I need something to drink, so give me a second, and then we'll do Aquarius. Woo, it's warm. Hey, Jack. They tend to explode. All right. I think Capricorns are very smart, but I also think Capricorns can mirror fire signs, where people talk about fire signs and them having a lot of ego. Some Capricorns I've come across or seen have a big ego, but I do find them to be extremely intelligent or very productive people. And I do think they can love right as well. But I don't know. I don't really. I think I have somebody I know that's a Capricorn. You guys are very. Yeah, I would say you guys are very go getters and strong in the work aspect as well. Let's keep rolling. Whoever's Capricorn out there, and I think you're good at cutting situations out for Capricorns. Let's keep rolling. I said that, and the fucking Queen of Swords showed up for you, Capricorn. I was like, I think you're good at cutting situations. And I looked down. She's like, that's right, bitch. I'm like, woo! Hot tempered like a fire sign a little bit, are we? I'm just very grounded. Do you go within and figure it out? You probably do. Very grounded Virgo energy. Maybe you got Virgo placements. Maybe you have a lot of high self-respect or self-regard. Let's start with Aquarius in just a second. You're welcome, goddess. Hello, crystal guide. All right, here we roll. I think I want to give a little more for. I almost said Sagittarius. We're going to do Aquarius. And if you're going to get a lot of fire in your reading, I feel like you will get fire or air. You've had a theme of that in the past, but maybe I'll get new energy. We'll see. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? If something's been going on and you're with somebody or somebody's thinking about you, that's probably the message I have here. Something might have felt off balance or maybe finally coming into balance for Aquarius. Could have been making you feel left out in the cold. If whatever was making you feel, it's not going to be making you feel that way in the future, or it's not anymore. Could have been a Gemini. Could have been a loved situation or something you were. I just feel like there's curiosity energy around this. Like you're really curious about this, or how is this going to go? Could have been a fire sign as well, or air. Fire, air, earth, fire, air. You got a theme of it. You got a little bit of water on the table, but not much. A little more. All right, you're getting these last three, and this is just, it ends like a message I think I gave you last reading. So I'm still pulling some of you guys the same energy. Maybe somebody new will catch this and it'll resonate for them. But Four of Pentacles, I immediately got the feeling like you're staying in. You're staying in, or maybe you're staying in, you're doing research, or you're figuring out how to be inventive at this time. I also feel like there's been a little bit of, could be somebody that wants to grab your attention, Page of Swords energy. They want your attention while you're staying in. They want you to feed them the attention while you're at home. Instead of you focusing on something you want to do right now, I feel like somebody's kind of pulling at you a little bit. Ace of Wands. This person could have a high passion for you, or you could have a high passion for them. Temperance. You could be trying to be patient with them, or they need to be patient with you at this time. Is what I see for Sagittarius. No, not Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius. Temperance card is Sagittarius. I'm getting fire or air or earth, one of the three. But it seems to me like there's something where there's a lot of passion, but there needs to be a little bit of patience. Somebody needs to accept that you may be trying to do something. I feel like you're trying to do something in that Four of Pentacles, establish something, build something, take off with something. Page of Swords. They may feel like they're getting little, very little time from you. Like you don't have time for them. Ace of Wands with, and I feel like they've been trying to be patient with you, or you need to be patient with them because there's a lot of passion here for a situation. And then Temperance could be a Sagittarius, could be an air sign or earth sign. Six of Wands. There will be a victory in a matter, whether that's pertaining to you and the other individual, of you both being patient. There will be, maybe you guys need to get out and have some fun. Go out and celebrate. Do something that makes you feel successful. Like you're getting success over here, but go get it in over here. If this is that, that's more or less if you're with somebody or somebody's thinking about you, trying to be patient about you, hoping communication picks up, but they know that you may be kind of guarded from communicating with them. There's another storyline. But what I'm seeing here is the Four of Wands. If you and another individual are patient enough in a situation where there's a lot of high passion for this, for whoever this is, I do see there could be a very good success. This is very success, like high success for me with an individual. Where you guys, I said, get out on the town and go do something. Success. You being out, being seen, or having fun together. Four of Wands. Celebrating, go out, be seen, do something together. If you pick up communication with anybody, I think it will take off, and you'll have a good time. Justice reverse. Somebody's been waiting for this, or felt like, are we ever going to do anything? We don't do anything. Maybe we sit at home too much, or maybe I feel like I'm being left behind, like the balance, like I'm not getting the balance I want in a situation. Um, 10 of Wands. Somebody's coming out of that energy, especially it has to do with love, or the emotional aspect to it. They may have turned off their emotions to it, but from time to time they play it over again in their mind with the Four of Swords upright. Five of Cups with the Page of Wands. It's whoever, whether it's the Aquarius that I'm reading for or it's the person you've dealt with. I do feel like it does emotionally bother them, or it feels like an emotional block, like they can't get through to you with that Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like it emotionally upsets them. I do think they don't say much, or if they do, I don't feel blow up energy. I just feel like they may have a couple words and then that's it. I like they don't fully say everything. Page of Wands, I do feel like they want to reciprocate. Page of Swords, I feel like this person's been wanting to say something, but they've been holding back. Page of Wands, they want to get this message across to you, but they've been those two pages. I'm getting like hold back energy. Ace of Wands with Judgment reversed. Maybe they wonder like, will the person be passionate about it, or will the judgment be a no? Will they not like open up towards me? Temperance, either you're trying to be patient with them or they're trying to be patient with you. 10 of Pentacles reversed is definitely has to pertain to, you know, how are we going to build this? Are we going to build this, or is the communication going to just completely be unreciprocate, like not reciprocal or not there? Like there's some kind of communication that needs to open up with you and an individual, or somebody's wanting that to happen. Three of Wands reversed with the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person looks at you like Three of Wands. This person to me comes off like they feel like they're not getting the communication or the communication isn't as strong as they want it because of something you're building towards. And Three of Wands reversed, and the King of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles last time. With, I think, the Ten of Pentacles upright though. So I feel like that's the other person feeling like they're missing out on a judgment with you, or communication is lacking or not existent. But at the same time, you're building a strong financial structure, and you're being told by the divine, trust your intuition while you're setting this course of action. I said to you, I think last reading, you and Leo, trust your intuition. You're very intuitive. This came out. You have very strong new beginnings coming out in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the universe is going to start really smacking you with information. Aquarius, you need to take the lead with that. Take the lead with that. Fire energy could also be a fire sign that's very passionate about you, trying to be patient for you to come in. Could be an air sign, could be an earth sign. Let's keep moving forward. Gonna do Pisces. Crotch watching. How you doing, devilish? Somebody's crotch watching. Well, there you go. There you go. And just bear with me 1 second, everybody. All right. Somebody wrote in caps. How you doing, Crazy Crystal? Good to see you. Hello, Jill. Pisces, we're going to start with you in just a second. That's pretty wild. I got a call from a water sign, and we're going to do Pisces. The sign that called me is Pisces, trying to communicate with me at this time. Ada wants all about communication, and it's a fire sign. I'm a fire sign. How about that? But we're going to do Pisces in just a second. All right. Let's start with Pisces. Let's hear it for Pisces. Energy check-in for Pisces. 6 of Wands, reversed. Pisces, I immediately get you want a victory somewhere, but the Hermit reversed, it's like you're like, am I trusting a victory? Could be with a fire sign or an earth sign. Could be a Aries, a Leo, Sag, or it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Could be a water sign. Another water sign, 5 of Cups, but King of Cups, that could be you. 5 of Cups, King of Cups with an earth or fire or another water sign. A little bit more for Pisces. Wow, you start out with fire and fire here, fire there. Maybe you want information from an earth or a fire sign. Potential water too. Give me more for Pisces. I got fire and water and a lot of it here. You got earth too, but very little earth compared to water, fire. More water. You give me a little clarification for Pisces on that. If there's been something that's been on your mind, you're trying to release it, or you've been trying to release it, it definitely could be a little bit emotional release you're trying to have with it, Pisces. You will. You will, I see. Slide it down. All right. You're getting a specific message. I want one more card. I got to move these down so I have space. I want one or a couple more cards. Clarify that for Pisces, please. What do we got for Pisces on the strength card? You are trying to decide on a water sign, fire sign, potential Leo here, because I've got the sun and the strength card here. You're probably lacking patience or being patient with it. I feel curious energy or wondering energy. You could have a lot of passion for somebody or wondering if you should message them. Like, should I send out a little message? I think you're curious about that. You are or they are. Okay, I want a little clarification on that. I keep getting like the same cards over and over and over and again. Give me one more. One more for them. I told one of the other signs, let it be. You might need to let this be for what it is for a little while. Cool your jets kind of energy, or they need to. But what I've got here is the Six of Wands reversed. A victory. Somebody definitely wants a victory, or doesn't. They're unsure of a victory, or if they can trust a victory with somebody. Whether it's a fire sign, earth sign, energy. I almost feel like you're being told if you're struggling to see a victory or see a situation for what it is, try to go within and really ask yourself. Maybe look at the pros and cons of a situation. Also, I see the Five of Cups with the King of Cups. I think it's emotionally upsetting you. And the King of Cups, you have a lot of emotion towards trying to figure out what to do here. How do I handle this? What do I do? I do feel like I'm reading you, Pisces. Then I have the Six of Cups and the Sun card. This could have something to do with a past connection or a connection that didn't end the way you wanted it to in the past. Could be a potential water sign or fire sign as well. I almost feel like you to have a victory, you're wondering if someone will come forward and speak the truth to you, or if you should speak the truth, or if it's even healthy for you to entertain this person. Like I feel a lot of curiosity in this reading, curiosity or wanting to know, with the truth and the Devil card. Could be a potential, really could be potential fire, water. Yeah, fire. I'm going to say fire, water. There is there is some earth. You do have earth here, and you have every sign here. But at the same time, it feels you got a lot of heavy fire and water. Um, I feel like you're seeking the truth or wanting to know the truth about making a decision, and it could be, do they love me? Do they not? Am I dealing with somebody I should give the time, or am I dealing with a time waster? And I say that with the King of Cups upright, but then under the Five of Cups, the way I feel like you've been emotionally feeling, the King of Wands reversed. Could this person be somebody that was just very lustful, or just saw you for, like, if they wanted to get with you, is it about lust or is it about love? Um, I've got the Death card in reverse. It's probably a lust, something that wouldn't have a strong emotional. They may not be as emotionally attached or fulfilled as you would be, is what I see here. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. For some of you, this could be something you want to build towards that may end right when you start to give off a lot of love to a situation with that King of Cups. For others of you, the Page of Pentacles, you want to build towards it. There could be an ending, the Death card reversed, a quicker ending than you expect, and it could be with a new love adventure with somebody, Pisces. Could be another water sign, could be water, could be fire. Leo's above that, sun reversed, towers underneath it. Come on. Then there's water beside it, there's fire beside it. You got so much water and fire in this reading. You got some air though too. In earth. You've got the Four of Swords. I feel like if you've been contemplating what to do here, you're going to come out of that. You may draw back your emotions to the situation, pull back emotionally from it. You may not allow it to feel too overbearing or draining. You're going to fight for I think you're going to fight for what you want to where you want to head or where you want to go. You may speak to it with a few individuals. I get that energy, like close people. You may be closed off to others that aren't very close to you about speaking it to them. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that off these two cards. I'm going to say it for what I got. The moon, almost like you'll be very quiet about it, with this, with like secretive about it, or not. ex- you won't blurt it all out. And the Eight of Cups, even if it means something that you end up walking away from, and it takes great strength for you to walk away. Potential Leo, fire sign, or water sign. I mean, you go from the moon reverse water to the Eight of Cups reversed, making that final judgment of walking away or going in your own direction. You're heading the way you want, being strong enough. Fire, the strength card back to you go so much water, fire, water, fire. It's ridiculous. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. I think you're gonna have strength to either decide on, do I want to have a celebration with this person, or am I gonna walk away, or am I gonna be patient with this individual, or have I used up the patience in the situation? Four of Wands. To me, it looks like you're gonna lose patience in the situation. Looks like you're gonna walk away from being patient with it. Um, I almost feel like it's been emotionally draining you with that Five of Cups upright, and then you have the King of Wands, wondering if they have passion when you may be the one that has passion for it, or it's vice versa, what I just said. Somebody's thinking one person has strong passion, the other person may not. I feel like one person is very passionate about starting something, and the other person is very lustful about it. That's what I see. Page of Swords, you either want to open up communication to avoid an ending because you're very emotionally attached to it with the King of Cups, or they want to do that with you, Pisces. And somebody wants to start off with little messages, baby messages. The Emperor reversed, and that's under the Six of Cups. Could be somebody of the past. For some of you, it could be somebody you want to build something, a brand new start of a past connection. It might have been very emotionally upsetting in the past too, with the King of Cups and the Death card in reverse, with the King of Wands. Somebody lacked passion or just didn't open up passionately. The truth was there, and it was seen for what it was with the Ace of Swords and the Capricorn Devil card. And I feel like you learned about this. Six of Swords, you learned about this, or they did about you. The Hermit card reversed. Take it how it may resonate for you. The Emperor reversed. You've got so much fire. It's unbelievable. In the Tower. Then we go back to water. Then we go to water. Then we go to the sun. Then we go to finally air. Well, the stars air. So you get double air towards the end. But triple actually air. So you could even have something to do with an air sign, or trying to entertain your thoughts recently on which way to travel or how to travel towards something. Or if you should entertain something. But the Emperor reversed, it almost looks to me like, I feel like you'll get very small information from this person if you reached out, or if they reached out, you won't get as much detailed writing or messages as you would like, Pisces, with the Tower card next to the Emperor reversed. Like, you won't have control of an ending kind of showing up. And that's why I do feel like Knight of Cups, like, you'll get very little bit of love reciprocation from the situation. This person you're dealing with, whether they're a water sign, fire sign, air sign, earth sign, they may have many options, or they may be looking the other way at different options that they have with the Star card, or they're looking at how to build towards what? Three of Swords. What are they trying to build towards? Could be trying to they may be trying to build towards you with the Chariot reversed, or confused on if they should. I get like this confusion. Queen of Swords might be wanting communication. Is it from Pisces? Uprights, yes. Reversed is no. Pisces, whoever you dealt with could be wanting communication. Is it potentially? This may not be for everybody. For some of you, I asked it, upright would be yes, reverse is no. It might be wanting communication somewhere else. Give me clarification on the Ten of Swords reversed, please, for Pisces. I'd said they want communication. They could want communication. They could have picked up with another water sign or a fire sign, just so you know, Pisces. That's somebody they could be entertaining, or Earth. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. But Two of Cups, Eight of Wands. It looks like they're wanting communication, which is potentially from an Earth sign, or wanting to communicate, or wanting a message to be reciprocated. But when I asked about you, fire came out. So if you dealt with a fire sign, water sign, or fire, because wands came out again. They could be wanting they could be communicating or wanting communication from another sign, or it could be just some of you, that could be you. And the 10 of wands didn't come out right, but I'll double check that. The Ace of Pentacles. So I've got fire, water, fire, earth. Hold on. Clarify that. Upright will be Pisces. Reversed will be the other individual. Who does this person want communication? I didn't like how that happened. Hold on. Who does it? And I want to say the message. Who does this person want communication with? Too many fell anyway. Who does this person want communication with? Is it Pisces? Well, she'd be like, maybe. Who does this person want communication with? Is upright reversed? I'm going to keep it the same way it is. Reversed is no for Pisces. Upright is yes for Pisces. For some of you, it could be, it came out upright. For some of you, it could be getting your attention or winning at all cost, looking towards your direction. And some of you could also be a fire or air sign. That came out upright too. 7 of Wands. Wanting to be recognized by you, or wanting to know if you'll recognize them. Explain that. Explain that. The Emperor. It's like back and forth energies. Should I do this? Should I not do this? 5 of Swords upright. Will I regret my decision? Am I making the right decision? 7 of Wands upright. It's almost like, where do I want to set my sail? Then I've got the Empress. And then I've got the 6 of Swords. Do I move towards this, or am I going to move? Am I moving towards this or away from this? One more for Pisces. If it's a fire sign, I would say no. If it's a fire sign, Pisces, I would tell you no. Either you don't move towards it, or they're not moving towards you. That is the message I have for Pisces. If fire keeps coming out, you're done. Unfortunately, I would say if it's fire, it's probably a no. And I feel like the only card that fell on the table after this long message I just gave Pisces is the Emperor reverse. You may not have control of this with that fire sign. Okay. Let me grab another deck and we'll answer some questions in a minute. All right. I've been on here for 2 hours and 23 minutes. I did state I would answer some questions. So let's do that. Super chats will gain priority and get longer messages. Okay. Thank you for the 147 likes. I appreciate all of you that did that. Or just watching the background. I appreciate you all for being here and exchanging the energy. I'm going to use this. You're welcome, Sarah. I've got my eye on one person. I might mod up somebody. How you doing, 65 Bug Girl? Welcome. I see somebody in the chat writing stuff. I know you're a mod in other places, but potentially, just because I don't see my room full of blue. I kind of like that it's gray, because I mean, sometimes it's all blue, sometimes, like this time, it's gray. It's cool. All right. Devilish. Woo! Let's find out, Devilish. I just saw the devil card as I said that. Hermit's on the bottom. Maybe you got to go in and devilish. Maybe this person's got some clearing to do. Should just show me, answer the question for devilish. I ended a relationship quite a while ago. No contact since. Is reconciliation in the cards? Do they have any reconciliation? Are they going to reconcile? I'm going to tell you no. Somebody's passionate about it. Somebody's thinking about that. Somebody has passion for it. Or somebody wants a new beginning. Doesn't mean it's a fire sign, but you got double fire here. Give me a little more of an answer here. Thinking about it from the past. Water energy. Could be a fire sign because you got 3 out of 4 cards of fire. Or they have high fire placements. Could be fire or water. Total different deck we're using. More water. Fire and water all over this. Will they reconcile? Is that true? You know what? It's too much. All right. I've made this way too long already. Clarify that. Okay. I'm going to give you, somebody's very passionate about it. You could be passionate about it. Could be a fire sign. Thank you for the super chat. And I'll answer your question in a second, Crystal Guide. Ace of Rods, Emperor, reversed. Somebody's got a lot of high passion and regard for this situation. Does it look like someone's going to take the lead with the situation? If I only gave you 2 cards, it's no. But it has to do with past reconciliation. And you asked about past reconciliation energy. And you got double passion or very... So this tears on somebody's heart a lot. Somebody really cares about this. Could be you. This could be me picking you up, whether you're fire or they are. But it's like I feel like you have a lot of passion for the situation. There could have been too much going out that got in the way of this, or somebody wanting to celebrate somewhere else with the 3 of Cups and the 7 of Cups reversed. Somebody could have wanted to go out or wasn't ready to settle down. The Magician upright. This may have led to a lot of conflicts or arguments with this individual, or it may have been what made a separation happen. I do feel like at this time I would focus on your career. Right now, focus on your career. The Death card reversed, followed by the Fool. Should you take a leap of faith? I would tell you probably not. Bottom of the deck, Judgment's here, and I think that you might have known about some secrets or some deceptive behavior and why this celebration hasn't come together. That's your message. If you don't know for sure now, you'll be learning about it. And you got a lot of fire and water that came out. All right, that's strange because I just picked up I picked up the Morgan Greer deck. Okay, let me see who super chatted. Crystal, will my audition go? How will my audition go? How will Crystal Guide's audition go? I think it's going to go good. I think you're going to be happy with the outcome. You may be struggling to see that you'll be happy with it, but I think it's going to go good. I'm going to stick with that one card and ask out loud. How will it go? How will her audition go? Crystal Guides audition. People are going to enjoy watching you. They're going to see a lot of high passion for it. You may want to keep building towards it or need to build towards, put more practice into it. 3. Not just this one, further ones down the road, if you decide to. Even if you do it slowly or you have to figure out how to invest the time and balance the time out for it. Don't overthink it as well, Crystal. Come out of that overthinking or the thought process of it. Just be in the moment. I think you struggle to do that. Knight of Rods reversed. I say be in the moment. And the Knight of Rods is looking the other way. But I do see a lot of passion for it. Maybe that's nervous energy with the 4 of Swords reversed and the Knight of Rods reversed. Not really. One's basically, if I put them together, they look like they're one's looking left and one's looking up. Or thinking a lot. Or coming out of thinking a lot. And the other one's trying to look in the direction to where they want. Knight of Rods. Be playful. Don't be shy. Don't be shy is a message here for you. Make sure you speak intently or use a lot of playful speaking when you do this. Do that. But I have a lot more to read for you ahead of that. Thank you, Jill. Get the next question before the super chat's gone away. For Shirley, I didn't see your question, but I'll ask you. I got to remember Shirley. Will it go good? Yes or no? Yeah, I think you'll be emotionally happy with the outcome. Even if you're telling yourself, I don't know about this, or am I making the right decision? Just have love and passion for this. Let's read this real quick. Okay. For this, I believe it was an audition you asked me. I'm going to tell you what I've got for you. How will my audition go? I would tell you you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, or it's going to be more successful than you're allowing yourself to see with this card. Also, I feel like you have a lot of passion or creative power when it comes to what you're going to do, but I feel like you need to feel very comfortable. I don't know if you've had many auditions in the past. I didn't really look to answer that question, but try to be very comfortable and almost, you know what people say, look at the audience like they're wearing their underwear. I want you to look at the audience when you're there like you're around people that you're comfortable with. Don't think of anything else. Just go out and do. I do see that you may have been wondering about this for a while or wanting to do this for a while. Page of Swords. You might need to make sure you come off with communication or eye contact and make sure it's very balanced between the audience and what you're doing. 4 of Swords reversed and the Knight of Rods reversed. I almost feel like I get like a little bit of worry, but you're coming out of it mentally and you're trying to be headstrong to move towards it as a Knight of Rods. But you also, I get you need to be very playful. Go towards this very playful. Queen of Swords. You're gonna have all eyes on you. Don't be afraid to speak up or play the role or what you're doing. Don't be afraid to do that. I feel like you contemplate that too. You got the communication or the I get a little bit of with the 4 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Rods, and that communication reverse. Like you have a little bit of cold feet, or you're a little nervous or a little anxious about it. You may worry that it may not come out to what you want, or people may not like what they see. I asked, how will it go? You got the 10 of Cups. It should make you feel emotionally happy, or you might hear a lot of emotional, nice compliments from this. If you go after an audition, you might get it might bring up a lot of emotional like satisfaction, or it might just make you feel emotionally happy. Ace of Pentacles and Lovers. If it's something you really want to build or create, don't stop working towards it. Keep going. Whether it goes good or not, it looks like it'll go okay, but pretty decent. Looks like you restrict yourself a little too much, and even if it's like you feel like you're giving to one situation more than the other, if this is something you're really happy with doing, and the Ace of Pentacles came out too, keep building towards this. You'll find you'll find that which way to go with it. And I feel like it's because you have a lot of love, and Ace of Rods first card out, a lot of love and passion for this, and you know that because that came out that you came out first. Okay. I would say just keep working towards it, especially with that Three of Wands being almost dead center. All right. Let's see. I don't know if Shirley had a question, so I'm going to try and see if Shirley said something. Score real quick. Hello, Andrea Troy. Thank you, Andrea Troy. I just saw you swear I was speaking to you directly. Did Larry final cut all communication with Dana? Totally fucked that up saying that, but just got to do some super chats, and if I remember to get you, Karen, I will. I'm good, CB. I'm going to give you, I was going to go right to super chats, and I probably should. Thank you, Beauty Way Tarot. But I will answer this question about a divorce. And this was Shirley Lavis. Absolutely. Your answer is yes. Your answer is yes. He may not be happy where he's at. Sun reversed. He's not happy. He's not happy, but he may be trying to stand his guard in a situation. He may be being looked at like he's toxic, or her parents. The parents may not like this dude. I'm gonna tell you what I get. They want an ending. Holy shit! They want this to end. They may think he's toxic as hell, or he doesn't listen to anybody or anything. That's for Shirley. And I told you no right off the rip. No, I totally got no feeling, but I can listen for yes or no answers as well. Okay, let's see. I don't want to skip anybody. Shirley, thank you if you picked me. Oh, you gave me I did read. I picked you, and you were the one that gave me the super chat. Oh shit, that worked out good. I didn't even realize I did that. But yeah, he regrets it. I don't have a pendulum down here, I don't think, and I don't feel like running upstairs to get one. I might have one. Hold on. I don't think I have one in here. My kid's gotten the majority of them, so I couldn't. I don't think there is one in here. I think it's upstairs. And he likes to break them, so I'd like to show you your answer with that, but I don't think I can right now. Yeah, I don't see one down here. I thought I had a kitty one down here. I do. Hold on 1 second. I could have sworn I had something down here. Did you get to that too? Yeah, there it is. All right. Let's just check this out real quick. I'm going to read that question one more time. Okay. Shirley Lavis. Does he have any regrets? Does he have any regrets? The person that she got in a divorce with, does this person have any regrets? No, maybe, yes. Could you show us the answer? Does he have any regrets? Clockwise is yes. Forward and backward is yes, like this. But left to right or counterclockwise is no. Does he have any regrets? Does he have any regrets? Please, Spirit, could you show us the answer? Does he have any regrets about the divorce? I'd say yes. Do her parents like him? Do her parents like him, the person? Do they like him? That came out in the reading. No. Okay, let's keep rolling. All right. Let's keep rolling. All right, Jill, can you please tell me whatever happened to Alabama Sagittarius? Jill, what happened to the Sagittarius from Alabama for Jill? Focused on himself. Clarify the top row. And thank you for the super chat, Jill. Totally focused on himself. Is he focused on love right now? Is he focused on love right now? Yes or no? Show me the answer, please, Spirit. No, not at all. He's focused on himself. This guy from Alabama. He's focused on his money and moving his money. And he's not willing to entertain many things right now other than I think he's focused on career, strong career energy. More pentacles. Okay, so this came out. And that came out reversed. Just pushed it off the table. So this came out. Came out first. He's focused on like winning or shining, making money. He isn't focused on a tower or an ending at all. He doesn't really care. He's looking away from it. If it's something that did bother him at one time, I think he's released it. I got the tower upright and the devil reversed. He's not attached to that at this time. He's very on guard, and he's on guard with building. And yes, there is two people in this situation, but I don't feel like it's in a relationship. I feel like it's financial abundance because I felt like he wanted to be abundant on his own. And then he got the 10 of Pentacles, like he's really wanting to build a career. I asked, is it love? Does he want to focus on love? No. You got the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Cups reversed. No. He's focused on the Queen of Pentacles, financial abundance, and trying to figure out how to move towards it. Or he wants to become financially abundant or more financially abundant. He's not willing to have arguments or disputes or compete. He doesn't feel like he needs to compete. He feels like he needs to keep establishing a momentum on money. He's about his money. Jill, I feel like he's about his money. Okay. Is that correct, Spirit? Death card. He allowed something to end, and I would say that's a yes. The death card upright. It's upright, so it's yes. No judgment. If you were looking for family, I don't know if I would entertain this situation, Jill. He doesn't have much love for a situation. He's looking for things to turn in his face. He's looking for a new beginning, but I'm telling you, it feels like it's career. The Emperor, he's really focused. I feel like he's focused on himself. Options don't mean anything to him. It's reversed right now. And that's under him wanting to open up emotionally, or if it was in a love situation, there may have been an ending. There's a judgment here. He's not focused on. He's focused on the wheel turning in his favor, on a new beginning. And he's got crazy ass focus on this with the Emperor facing that world in the new beginning. He wants something to take off. And I feel like it's financial abundance. As far as options, right now, I feel like he might go out and have fun, but I don't think he cares. No, because he keeps going back to Pentacle money, thinking of how to establish a stronger, thinking about maybe he had struggles in the past. Maybe he wants to make more money, or maybe he just thinks about the past and how much he struggled and he doesn't want to anymore. Money is like a big thing with this guy. Maybe he's just wanting to figure something out. Money, I don't know. I get money on this guy. Money read for him. Woo. All right. Will there be a healthy collaboration with Matthew if he returns? Ooh. I don't know. Thank you, Michelle. I'm going to give you that. That card feels like I need to give it to you. Clarify. Just give me an answer. Will it be a good situation? Yes or no? So far, you're getting. It could be in the future, but I would tell you no. Right now, I would tell you no, and you may not get communication for quite some time. Michelle, about this guy. You may feel stuck to this situation. I do feel like you really miss this individual, or you want maybe you, if this is you wondering if they miss you, or them wondering if you miss them. Kind of energy right here with the Empress and the feeling tied or bound to the situation, mental self-sabotaging thoughts. Hermit, either you need to go into hermit mode or he does. But somebody hasn't done the work yet and they're very passionate about it, whether it's you or him, but somebody needs to do a little bit more work. No matter how high the passion or regard is for the situation, I would tell you this is a no. And I kind of listened in to how I should answer this question for you. I do see that under the self-sabotaging thoughts, whether it's you or him, somebody wants to have a strong stability with this person, build with them, grow with them, but somebody may not be listening to their intuition. Somebody needs to listen to their intuition and really focus on them at this time, whether it's him or you. The Chariot, I do feel like somebody's not listening to their intuition and wanting to move towards offering love or getting a reciprocated love from an individual. Even if there hasn't been any, because I do get there's been no contact, or there may need to continue to be no contact for a while. I do feel as if somebody opens up emotionally, past fighting may get brought up. If somebody were to open up strongly and correctly, whether it's you or him, a lot of past anger or frustration will show up, and somebody will be focused on that. And it may create another tower moment in the situation. And somebody may move away, and when they move away, they may be very unhappy with the Five of Cups. And it might not be healthy to build in this direction with the Devil and building. Star card and Temperance. Star cards in reverse. It's not the right time, is right there. And then there's probably still going to be less communication than you expect. There could be it could have been a 30-party situation that was the problem. Doesn't have to be, but could have been. I would tell you no. Don't build towards that yet. I would say give it more time. Somebody needs to do more healing, is what I see in that message. Okay. Oh, that is not my question. What the hell? Did I read somebody else's question? So what was your question? I don't know. I don't understand. You put a question mark after what I read, and that's what I read. Also, can I trust? Okay, gonna keep moving on. No, that was wrong. Okay. Did I read it wrong? What are you trying to say here? Let me see. I'm gonna go back up and look for this. Hi, I still have to finish my divorce papers. Does he have any regret for cheating on me? Moving in with her and her parents. That is a question. That's a couple questions in one. Maybe you asked another question and I didn't answer that. But I would consider that a question. So you sent a super chat, Shirley Lavis. Shirley Lavis, you sent a super chat with no question on it. Then I saw a question you asked about divorce, moving in with her parents. And basically, does he regret the situation with you? I did get he regretted it. And I did also get that, yeah, I can't remember I don't hold on to these messages. Don't do that because it's just make me more tired than I need to be. You'd have to go back and rewatch it, but you have a message in there. And I think I stopped for you and grabbed the pendulum just to kind of give you a little more clarification on why I was getting what I was getting. You'd have to rewatch it and just pay attention a little bit intently, and you'll get it. It's all right. People make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I do too. All of us. Anyways. How's my TikTok channel gonna go? Whoa, almost dropped my phone. I caught that. I don't have a case on it, but it's a plastic table. It wouldn't have been that bad. This is for Beauty Way Tarot. How is her TikTok channel gonna go? It may not go that good. It may come to a complete end. You may stop doing it. You may have to try to discover what fits. I feel like I need to tell you with your TikTok channel, Beauty Way Tarot, you may have to discover what fits and really stick to what works and go after it. If you see something take off, go for it. But I feel like patience is going to be a problem, and you may give up on wanting to wait with the patience of it. So if you really want to be invested in it, you got to be patient and allow it to come when it's meant to. But as far as it happening soon, the Magician reverse to me is a no. You sticking around to do it for a long time, I think you'll get tired of fighting for it, and you might cut it out with the. You got a lot. All three bottom cards are no, 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 and you started out with. You got to be. It may take a long time discovering how to make it take off. You got more no's than yeses. There's only one card upright, and it's being patient with it, but everything else is no. Like not right now. So I would say if you really stick with it, it could, but it may take longer than you want. And you may cut it out completely because look at the bottom of the deck. Another no. Just stop putting time into it, investing into it. Okay. Hopefully she was here and got that. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. It was a good time. We're almost at 3 hours. I am going to get up out of here. And don't feel bad if you didn't understand Shirley Lavis and things happen. Sometimes you can be busy in life and may not know I read you. I mean, here's a good example. There was a time where, and it's funny that happened in this chat because I just recently thought about this. There was a time I did a reading for, I don't remember the name, the username who did this. This is probably well over a year ago. But I did a reading for somebody like I'm doing now. And they came back in like a week or two later. I don't remember what their name was, or if they even, if they still watch, they still watch. They had come in and they were like, you were wrong about your prediction for me. And like 2 weeks later, they came in and they were like, and they apologized, said, I'm sorry, you were right about your prediction. They just didn't wait long enough. So if it's meant to hit, it's meant to hit. If it's not, it's not. A lot of it has to do with vibration. But I do wish you all a great Saturday night. Thanks for your time and energy exchange. Hitting that like button and subscribing. I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night, everybody. I wonder if something will come back in to block it. Somehow I've gotten over 1,000 followers in 2 weeks so far. Thanks. Well, that's good. Maybe I didn't get your energy right, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's a lot of followers in 2 weeks. That's good. Keep it rolling. If it's helping you and it's working, do it. But I don't know. Something about being patient with it showed up, or just not. Maybe it's like you have to stay really patient because it could have ups and downs. It could be taking off now, and if it stops, be patient because maybe it will. Maybe it's just look, that's really good. That's a lot, I think, but I don't know. It's a lot on TikTok. I watch them more than I put anything on TikTok. Oh, one more super chat. Okay. Thank you, LZ Fan 99. We're going to use a different deck for you, LZ Fan. I'm just going to shuffle it for a second. Should she entertain that person? Should she entertain that person? Whoo! Should she entertain the fire sign? Give me a little bit more. No. I'm going to tell you no. Definitely not. Whether this person, no. I hate to tell you that like this, but no. No. First card out, 10 of Wands. Reversed. Fire sign, too many burdens, no. Even though you're asking, should you build towards it? Should you build towards it, or is it wise to build towards? Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody may not be done with the lying or deception in a situation. They may not be patient enough to come out of that energy. Queen of Cups, somebody may be very, very emotionally attached to it, whether it's you or them, but they also may be attached to other situations around them. Three of Cups energy could be a water sign they're attached to. If it's not you, could be another water sign that they have interest in or they pay attention to. Nine of Cups sideways, maybe. If you entertain it, it was maybe. So I'm like, clarify the maybe. I got Death in reverse. It's an ending that may have needed to happen for now. I look at this like an outcome, and the outcome could potentially be death and Five of Pentacles reversed. You could be back out in the cold in the situation. Like, there could be more heartache in the situation. Queen of Wands reversed came out after that. The passion, the reason there could be another ending. The person may not be emotionally reciprocate emotions enough towards you, or they might put their emotions in other areas where it bothers you and they're not telling you. Something of the sort with that lying card. The Page of Pentacles reversed and then the Sun reversed. You got a bunch of no's. I would say no. And you asked about a fire sign, whether it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, whatever sign it is, fire. Build with it? No. The Sun card? Not right now. I would say don't do that. No. If there hasn't been communication, there's probably not going to be, or it wouldn't be truthful communication right now. The Devil reversed. It's probably good that there's, like, if you're not communicating with them or you start to pick it up, I think it might need to be dropped off again on its head. Chariot reverse, don't boil towards this. LZ fan, no. Your message is no, honey. I wouldn't do it. Wish I could have said yes, but no is what came out in the cards. Somebody will lack emotions, I'm telling you. Page of Cups reversed. Like, they'll lack emotions in the situation. And I do feel like it's that person. You know, I feel like they'll want to fill their cup in too many avenues kind of energy. I didn't get too much players, but I got like, it'll be the same thing. Like, there won't be a change. Okay. You're welcome. So thank you all, guys. Thank you all for being here, supporting the channel. If you're new, I hope you like what you're seeing. And I hope you all stay warm over the weekend and have a great next week. I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out. Thanks. Bye.